Okay, we start with the skill number 4. In this case, it goes like this. Be careful of present participles, okay? Paul, if you want to help me reading this part, the first paragraph, can you?
Yes. A present participle is the ing form of the verb talking, playing. In structured questions on the TOEFL test, a present participle can cause confusion because it can be either a part of the verb or an adjective. It is part of the verb when it's preceded by some form of the verb be.
Okay,
The man is talking.
Yeah, continue, please.
In this sentence, talking is part of the verb because it's accompanied by is. A present participle is an adjective when it's not accompanied by some form of the verb be. The man talking to his friend has a verb. In the sentence, talking is an adjective and not a part of the verb because it's not accompanied by some form of be. The verb in the sentence is has. The following example shows how a present participle can be confused with a verb in structured questions on the TOEFL test.
Thank you very much, Paul. Thank you very much. And that's the main reason we are checking this skill. Sometimes verbs are kind of verbs and other ones are adjectives, okay? You know, maybe the tip, okay, or the clue will be that if you have a verb to be near to the verb, it will be verb. But if we don't have a verb to be before it, so that's all. We are talking about an adjective, okay? Now we have this example, okay? The child playing in the yard is my son, okay? We have these options. Letter A now, B is, C he, D was. Okay, for you, Paul, what will be the first option for you, or the correct option for you?
Letter A.
A, now. The child now playing in the yard is my son. Okay, let's see if we are right, okay? If you want to read the first paragraph, I will appreciate it.
Okay. In this example, if you look at the first words of the sentence, it appears that child is the subject and playing is part of the verb. If you think that playing is a part of the verb, you might choose answer B, is, or answer D, was, to complete the verb. However, these two answers are incorrect because playing is not part of the verb. You should recognize that playing is a participle adjective rather than a verb because there is another verb in the sentence is. In the sentence, there is a complete subject child and a complete verb is. So this sentence does not need another subject or verb. The best answer here is A.
Okay, that's right. So you were right. Oh, okay, very good. You were right. The best option will be, or answer will be now, letter A. That's right. At this moment, Pau, do you have a question with this information? How you will check the differences in this case? Do you have questions with this? Okay, very good. So we have this, how can I say? It could be like a rule, okay? We have this statement, present participles. A present participle is the ing form of the verb. The present participle can be, number 1, part of the verb, or number 2, an adjective. It is part of the verb when it is accompanied by some form of the verb be. It is an adjective when it is not accompanied by some form of the verb be. Number 1, the boy is standing in the corner. And number 2, the boy standing in the corner was naughty. If we need to explain what will be the difference, okay, the difference is, the message that you want to share. Okay, I mean, example, the boy is standing in the corner, the object is, or the goal will be the boy. Where is the boy? He's standing in the corner, okay? And the second one is different because I want to share information about how was is this boy, but we have a reference. The boy is standing in a corner. There's the reference, standing in a corner, but is not my my goal. My goal is to share information about how was him. Okay, the boy standing in the corner was naughty. It's different. Okay, number one will be part of the verb, and number two, part of an adjective. Am I right?
Yes.
Very good. So we have this information, okay, about this exercise, and it goes like this. Each of the following sentences contains one or more present participles. Underline the subjects once and the verbs twice. Circle the present participles and label them as adjectives or verbs. Then indicate if the sentences are correct, C or incorrect, okay? And we have the number one in this example, okay? The companies offering the lowest price will have the most customers. So we have to recognize first the subject, and the subject will be companies, okay? We underline it once, okay? Now we must find the verb, okay? The verb in this case will not be offering, okay? Why? Because we don't have between the noun and the word offering, you know, a verb. So we must check or we must find what will be the verb. And the verb goes further, okay? Maybe in the middle of the sentence. And we have this, will have, okay? That will be the verb, okay? Now, we must cycle the present participles. We have this one offering, and that's all. We don't have another one with the ending ing, okay? So that will be correct. Why? Because it's complete, okay? It doesn't miss something, okay? On the second one, those travelers are completing their trip on Delta, should report to gate 3. Now, what will be the subject? Travelers, okay, without a doubt. Are completing will be, completing the verb because we have the verb to be before the verb. So, and the verb will be to should report. What will be in this case, Pao or anyone, the mistake in this one? Tell me. We have
We miss the adjective.
we miss the adjective. That's right. We don't have an adjective. That's right. Very good. Now it's time to work on it. Okay. And on the exercise number 3, okay, we have this. The artisans were demonstrating various handicraft at booths, throughout the fair. Tell me, what will be the noun or the subject?
The artisans.
Artisans, very good. And then, what will be the verb?
Demonstrating.
Demonstrating, very good. Okay, and then we continue with more. What will be the rest? Okay, present participles. Completing, okay? It is correct or incorrect?
Incorrect.
Okay, tell me why.
Because I don't think that we have an adjective.
An adjective. Okay, yeah, we don't have an adjective. That's right. Very good. Now we move on for the next sentence, okay? On number 4. Who wants to read it? Someone who wants to read it? I will do it. The fraternities are giving the wildest parties, attract the most new pledges. Okay, it's time to start. Subject.
The fraternities.
Very good. Now we continue with the verb.
Even?
Giving, very good. And we have attract, will be another verb.
Yes.
Yes. And this one is correct or incorrect?
I think it's correct.
Correct? I have a question for you. I have a question for you. What if we say this? The fraternities are giving the wildest parties, attracting the most new pledges. It will be right if we
No.
no.
No, because we already have the ing in at first.
Okay. It is not necessary to use attracting here. Take a look. And once again, try to check this line, okay? The fraternities are giving the wildest parties, attracting the most new pledges. It
Oh no,
doesn't.
it's wrong. It should say attracting because yes, it's selling parties.
Yes, that's right. And it's happening right now, okay? The fraternities are giving the wildest parties, attracting the most new pledges. Remember, sometimes the how can I say, we are going to check one mistake because both verbs are not on the same time, okay? It will be another way to find that this is not correct, okay? Number 5, someone who wants to read it. No? Okay. The first team winning 4 games is awarded the championship. Okay. Show me the subject.
First team.
The first team, very good. What will be this? Part of the verb or an adjective? The first team winning.
Adjective.
Very good. And this one? It's a word.
The verb.
The verb. That's right. That's right. It is correct?
Yes.
Nice. Very good. Remember, guys, if you have questions, please tell me. Okay? We continue with more. Okay? Number 6. The speaker was trying to make his point. Okay? Was often interrupted vociferously. Tell me. Now, I will not do anything. Now is your turn, guys. Show me it is correct or incorrect. Tell me why. Why yes, why not? I'm listening to you.
The speaker will be the subject, trying will be the verb, and I think that we have two verbs, so we don't have a subject, so I think it's incorrect.
Okay. Where is missing the subject? Yeah. Where? Can you tell us in which part of the sentence?
It does have a subject. The speaker is the subject, no?
Yes?
Yes.
Very good. Very good. So it is incorrect or correct? Incorrect. Yeah? Or correct? Just tell me.
I think it's incorrect.
Okay. His point could be the subject on the second one. The speaker was trying to make his point, but he was often interrupted. Very good. Number 7. Who wants to read it? Come on, guys.
Me.
Okay.
The fruits were rotting because of the moisture in the crates carrying them to the market.
Okay. Where is the subject?
The fruits
The fruits, okay. Verb,
rotting,
okay. Nice. We're reading, okay. What else? What else?
and carrying,
Carrying, it will verb or not the adjective.
adjective,
Okay. It is correct, incorrect.
it's correct.
Good, good. Number 8. Any students desiring official transcripts should complete the appropriate form. Correct, incorrect. What is missing is complete. Tell me. Correct, incorrect?
I think it's incorrect.
Okay, why? Why?
I
What
think missing the verb.
is missing the verb? Where the student desiring official transcript should complete the abbreviated form. Complete will be a verb or not? Desiring here is an adjective, okay? And complete, it's a verb, like an adjective or not?
I think it's not a verb.
It's not a verb. So we're missing the verb. Okay, nice. Number 9, who wants to read it?
Me, teacher.
Okay, very good.
That base advertisements were announcing the holidays sale received a lot of attention.
Thank you very much, Milena. Now tell me, it is correct, incorrect, or whatever. Okay, you could be one of the people who answer this. Who wants to answer this? The advertisements were announcing the half-day sale received a lot of attention. Correct? Incorrect?
Correct.
Okay, I have something to say. What if I check this? The advertisements were announcing the half-day sale. And then, where is the subject on the next line? Received a lot of information. Attention, sorry. There is missing the subject or not. They receive a lot of attention. That could be the subject or not. And there is the fail that we are looking for. What do you think?
It's missing the subject.
Yes, in this case, that's right. And number 10, the spices flowering the meal were quite distinctive. What do you think? Tell me, tell me.
It's correct.
That's right. Why? We have the spices flavoring. Okay, this is adjective, subject. And where is the verb?
Right.
Quite is an adverb. Okay. Where is the verb? Where? Okay. Very good. Any questions with this skill?
No.
Nope. Okay. Now we move on for skill number 5. Okay. Be careful of past participles. Someone who wants to read it? No one? Okay. Past participles can cause confusion in structured questions on the TOEFL test because a past participle can be either an adjective or a part of a verb. The past participle is the form of the verb that appears with have or be. It often ends in ed, but there are also many regular past participles in English. Okay? Example, the family has purchased a television. The poem was written by Paul. In the first sentence, the past participle purchase is part of the verb because it is accompanied by has. In the second sentence, the past participle written is part of the verb because it is accompanied by was. A past participle is an adjective when it is not accompanied by some form of be or have. Example, television purchased yesterday was expensive. The poem written by Paul appeared in the magazine. Okay, we have two options telling us that purchase and written are adjectives. Okay, in the first sentence, purchase is an adjective rather than a verb because it is not accompanied by the form of be or have. That's right. Okay, and there is a verb was later in the sentence. In the second sentence, written is an adjective rather than a verb because it is not accompanied by a form or be or have. And there is a verb appearing later in the sentence. Okay, now it's time. Okay, do you understood this part, my friends?
Yes.
Yes, it's kind of easy, I guess. It's not hard to understand. Okay, now we have this. It's time to check this explanation. The packages, blank mail at the post office will arrive Monday. Which is the first option for you? And the best one?
Letter B.
Letter B. Let's see. Who wants to read this part? Some of you want to?
Okay, teacher.
Okay.
In this example, if you look only at the first few words of the sentence, it appears that package in the subject and mail is either a complete verb or a past participle that needs a helping verb. But if you look further in the sentence, you will see that the verb is will arrive. You will then recognize that mail is a participle adjective and is therefore not part of the verb. Answers A and B are incorrect because male is an adjective and does not need a helping verb such as have or were. Answer C is incorrect because there is no need for the object them. Answer D is the best answer to this question. The following chart outlines what you should remember about past participles.
Yes. And we have this, okay? Just before we read it, this part, Alondra, okay? Just let me explain this. It's very easy. You have this sentence, okay? You have the packages, the packages. Oh. And then we have a mystery word in this blank, okay? Mail it at the post office will arrive Monday. Check, my friends. Will arrive, it will be the verb. So in this case, we are looking for a word that help us to put it in adjective form, okay? Have is a verb. You can use it like a adjective only if you are saying having, okay? Where is a verb, okay? Them is a pronoun, it's a pronoun. So just is the correct answer. The packages just mail it at the post office will arrive Monday. In Spanish will be like, los paquetes que han sido enviados a la paquetería, vamos a verlo así, llegarán el lunes. So now we understood that this is the main verb. It is not a verb. It will be a big fail, if we put the packages were mailed. No, it's not about a verb. It's about adjective. Just mail it. I guess it is easy, but what do you think? Do you understand this explanation? Yes? Okay. Now we continue with this chart. This chart, have the main idea of this skill. If you want to read with us once again, Alondra, you can do it. Or if you don't, just tell us and anyone else will do it. Okay, past participles. A past participle often ends in ed, but there are also many regular past participles. For many verbs, including ed verbs, the simple past and the past participle are on the same and can be easily confused. The ed form of the verb can be one, the simple past, number two, the past participle of a verb, or three, an adjective. And we have three examples, okay, that explains what we have already read. On the first one, simple past. She painted this picture. That's right, just simple past. On the second one, the past participle. She has painted this picture. Remember, don't forget, you can use verb to be and have. Okay? He has painted this picture. And number three, the picture painted by Karen is now in a museum. Now you know that you check that this is an adjective, the picture painted, because we don't have verb to be. before. Okay? Do you understand?
Yes, teacher.
Yes? Okay, let me send you the next link, okay? Because this one is going to end. I see you in a few seconds.